Okay, welcome to the final part of the six-part series on North Texas UFOs. This one's going to include a video and some still pictures. I'll show you an original shot of it first. And you can notice this is two cylindrical objects connected by a pair of something. And then here's the video. In the original video, the object's moving really fast, so it was hard for me to follow it with max zoom on. So here it is slowed down so you can see it a little more carefully. There's a series of lights on both of these wheel-shaped objects, and if you look carefully, they're changing color and rotating, it seems like. And in addition, there's two, what looks like wires or tubes that are connecting these two objects. And I realize in the video you can't see it super clear, so we will look at it as a series of stills. And as you look at those, especially as you blow them in, you can look between the two objects. You can see a pair of tubes or wires connecting those two objects. Also notice on the one closest to us, it's got a secondary globe shape in addition to the wheel. And then the farther away one seems to be kind of bicolored, and it has a hole in the middle. So a lot of interesting things about these. The most interesting thing about it, though, is over time it starts changing its shape, especially that back one, the farthest away one. So as we're just looking at another picture, and it's leaving a trail, even though it's not a real heavy trail, it was leaving somewhat of a trail. So, and the camera was autofocusing on this object. Had no problem with that, which leads me to believe it's either metallic surfaces or it was big, so that the camera could autofocus. All right, so we're just kind of looking at this series of pictures. Here's the third one, and it was the most interesting because the farther away wheel-shaped object is now getting wider and looks different, doesn't it? So, you know, just like all the videos I share, I don't have all the answers on this. I document what I see, and I share it with y'all. So let's go ahead and look at the video one more time now that you've seen the series of stills, and just pick up on some of the details. You can see rotation in those things. I think you can. I can. The lights change color. You know, they're blinking or pulsing. Seems to be a rotation to the lights as well, or the objects are rotating, one or the other. So again, apologize for the shaky video. This thing was moving really fast. I only had time to get a few seconds, and we'll look at the pictures one more time and kind of zoom in on them. And as we kind of wrap up this series, I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, I'm trying to document everything that I see here in North Texas. And so I've just shared the main ones. I had a half dozen more I could have shared with you, but I thought we'll go ahead and cut it off with 6, and I'll do something else. I just got back from a trip. The wife and I took a trip to southern Colorado and through New Mexico, and had a couple good meetings on this trip. And I hope that those eventually will turn into additional opportunities to share my content with others. But I'm going to kind of keep that under wraps till we get some things formalized on it. So for now, I hope you enjoyed this series. If you did, let me know. Above all, share your own content. And like I've been doing on all mine, I think I'll always do this on my videos now, is do a shout out. My shout out today is going to be to a channel called The Final Days. The lady that runs that does a great job. It's mostly about kind of hidden planets in our atmosphere, and I encourage you to go take a look at her site. And then to wrap up, I just want to remind you, keep watching the skies and share your results.